Hello everyone, Alia here again, back on to share this cute little, what is it called again? I forget, field notes size traveler's notebook insert. This one, like the other one that I did the other one with a fabric cover. This one I used my favorite paper pack, the English Rose Garden by Recollections, and that's what the cover's made out of. And then, so this ribbon here, let me just take this off so it's not confusing so I can show you what I'm talking about. This comes off, and then I use that same ribbon for the spine. And I just thought it made the pinks here pop a little more. So let me just sit down because my back is starting to hurt. And let's get into it. So the field note size is 3.5. I see a glue string, I'm sorry. 3.5 by 5.5. And so the cover, I actually, oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? I backed the paper together so it's thicker because this paper pad, it's only single-sided. So see how it's just on one side, but what I wanted to do also was reinforce the cover. So I just cut two of the same sizes and glued them together so you have the same pattern on both sides. And I hope I'm in frame. I think so. Okay, so in the front here, I did not want to put a pocket here whatsoever because I love the design. So I have lots of glue strings is what I have. It's funny because you go through after you make a journal and you think all the glue strings are gone, and then when you're making your video, and I don't know, maybe it's because it's morning and it's light out and I can see better, but I'll always see a few more glue strings that I completely missed. So here's a pocket I made, and obviously you can see it's the same paper, and I just ripped the edge and distressed it with some vintage photo. And then I layered some paper flowers on there and put little flat back pearls in the middle. And then in here, I have this journaling card that I made. No, I shouldn't say that. Well, I made it to a point. I backed it on cardstock. It says seize the day. But what it was is I found these at Target, and they're actually sticky notes. And see, so one says listed out, and there's some lines, and then this one says seize the day. But I thought I wouldn't use them as sticky notes. What I thought was I would back them either on cardstock or coffee-dyed paper or tea-dyed paper, whatever, and then use them as journaling cards. So that's what I did. And then here's a small journaling card that I backed with tea-dyed paper. And you can journal on the back. All right, so moving on. Here's some notebook paper and some more notebook paper. And here's some really, actually, you know what? I think everything in this is tea stained. Yes, it is. This is very, you can see the tea a lot here. And then I ran some rickrack down the side there. And so here is the first tuck. And again, I just made a little journaling card, backed it with some tea-dyed paper for journaling. And you can tuck right inside there. And then here I have some satin ribbon that I gathered up and made into a ruffle. And this is really cool. This is very vintage. It's from an older woman's house, and it came in comes like this. And what I did, because see, it's doubled, I just cut it to the size I wanted, and then cut it again, just because this would be a little wide for this little itty bitty book. But I love the way it feels. It's so soft, and it has a glue string. There we go. So we have that, and here is some vintage book paper, book page out of a book, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, that I just put some lace on the side right there. Oh, it's a vocabulary book. It says vocabulary. And actually, Ah. See, the meanings are in English. But these words, or maybe it's just the way they're written, they just look funny. Yeah, because see, there's the word that. Okay, I take it back. Never mind. I thought it was in a different language, but it's just the script that it's being used. It looked like it was not English. I think. I don't know. Here, let me go close and see what you think. If you can see it. See, it's weird because it looks like it's almost a different language, but then here's English. But on the back side here, I see the word that. So that makes me think these are just the script, or the font is just making it look different. Okay, so next we have a little pocket page here, and here's some more of that little satiny ribbon. And I put another journaling card in here, or bookmark style because it's tall and skinny, and again backed it with the tea-dyed paper. Okay, and oh, this one took really well with the tea. And here's some more vintage book paper, and this is Greg shorthand, so it must be, it doesn't even look like words if you can see it. I don't know what that says, but it's Greg shorthand. Maybe it's what doctors use. Wow. Huh. I definitely can't read that. And so here's a little corner tuck, and it doesn't flip up, it's just a tuck. I put some crocheted lace on the edge and then put another journaling card inside there. And another of the satiny ribbons. And this is so cute because there's so much room to journal, but at the same time you have all these little pockets and tucks. I'm really excited because I'm actually making one for myself. Well, I'm not in the process of making. I would like to make. So I'll take that back. I would like to make one for myself that is this size, and I'm probably not going to put too many like these kind of pages in. I think I'm going to have it more line pages or just the plain coffee dye page, because I want to use it to carry with me in my purse. So number one, I want it to be small so I can stick it in my bag. Or, you know, if I have it in the house, I can keep it near me at all times, but it's something just little, because Danny, who is Junk Journals and More here on YouTube, had given me a suggestion one time. What she does, she has a journal, and when she has an idea of something she wants to put in a future journal, or maybe the journal she's working on, she'll jot it in her little journal. That way, you know, we get busy and we come up with things at random times, and we don't always remember them when we sit down to start creating. So she takes her journals and looks at her ideas. So I thought that was a great idea. So I want to do something like that. So that's why I don't need a lot of these tuck spots and things. I may put a few, but I want it more for writing, so I can write down all my thoughts and ideas, and then when I sit down to create, I can go to, oh, that's right, I wanted to, you know, do X, Y, and Z. So, all right, we're completely off track, but that's what I just wanted to spill to you. So this page is really cool. What it is, so this is the middle of the signature, and what I did, because of the size, you know, I made it with a 12 by 12 paper pack, so it's, you know, 12 this way. So when you fold it in half, it's 6, but when you fold each side, it's 3, which is perfect for the middle. So I folded it in half this way, and then I folded the sheets back this way and glued them down. But what I did before I glued them down is I cut across here, glued the top, only glued here and here and here, and left a pocket. So I thought that was a little cool. So it's a different way of making a pocket. So middle of the signature, and then the same thing on this side. I made a pocket right here, and then I put one of the little journaling cards. And some more of the nice ruffle. I really like this though. Really soft. And Another little corner tuck with a little journaling card. And I don't think I have to keep turning them over. Obviously, the backs are all backed on tea-dyed paper. And here's the other side of that Greg shorthand. And the other tall, skinny tag that tucks right into this pocket. And with the little ribbon on the side. And here's the other side of the dictionary page, or whatever it was. And there we have that. And another little side tuck. And some more rickrack. Excuse me, lady, you're making too much noise back there. I don't know what my dog is doing. She's trying to bury something, but I don't know what. And then the back. And so this one here, just like the pocket in the front, is some of the ripped paper with, what did I use? Vintage Photo. And then here, because the flower cluster was pretty big, I didn't want to cover it up. I just put the one little paper flower with a flat back pearl in it. And then this has 2 little journaling cards. And that is it. So this one, I will be putting up in my Etsy if you are interested. I'll put all the information below in the description box. And if you have any questions or comments about my video, please leave them and let me know what you think. I'm trying to tie this. I don't know. I feel like I can't talk and tie at the same time, which is awful. But okay, here we go. I'm talking and I'm tying. So thank you again for staying through and watching my video. No, I'm not going to talk and tie. I'm just going to leave it. I'll talk and I'll tie after. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.